We're in the departure lounge, waiting to board the Norwegian Joy for a 7-day Western Caribbean cruise, going down to Belize and Honduras and then across to Mexico to Cozumel. For those who've never been on a cruise before, boarding the cruise ship is much like boarding an airline flight. Your luggage is taken from you and you have to go through the security checks where your hand luggage is scanned and you have to walk through the scanner, and then there is going to the check-in counter to hand in your, let's call it a ticket, and then receive a boarding pass. And boarding is done by group numbers. So we're in the departure lounge right now. I found a few of my friends still waiting for the others to come in. It's 10 of us on this cruise, and I'm going to give you the real experience of what this cruise is like. This is the room that we got. It's small, but it's adequate. We got one with a balcony so that whenever we want, we can step out and look at the sea and enjoy some fresh air. Not all the rooms have balconies, but we got one. We booked one that had a balcony. One of the things that we learned is that there is actually a lot of storage space. It doesn't seem so at first when you come in the room, but much of the things that look like paneling are actually doors that open for you to store things. And under the bed, there's room for the suitcases. The bathroom, thank goodness, it's tall. I don't have to stoop when I go in the shower.
Well, at least I can stand under this shower. Yes, I can stand under this shower. Thank goodness. So this is the room, folks. This is the room that we got for the next 7 days. It's a little small, but you're not expected to spend all your time in the room. And there's the TV, not that there's be much to see on it. Well, I'm off to explore part of the ship. Got to remember to take the room card out. Otherwise, I won't be able to get back in. And when I come back in, I have to insert it there for the AC and lights to come on. So, I'm not sure where, I'm seeing exit, so I'm going to follow that sign. Passageway is narrow but wide enough for me. Okay, just following the exit sign. Not going to spend any time trying to use the elevator. My earlier experience today is a long wait for the elevators. I'm going to go down, so I'm going to use the stairs. Hi. Hello. Oh boy. Well, some people haven't gone into their room yet, so their luggage is still outside. Seems I got a balcony room. It's kind of in the middle of the ship. Long walk to get. Oh, all right. Got to the stairs. I'm gonna go down. Not waste time for the elevator. Oh boy, I'm only on the 12th floor and I want to go down to the 7th. So, I have a number of floors to go down. Earlier I was on the 16th floor, and boy, there are lots of people by the elevator. Well, you can see on this floor, and let me see how long the elevator will. This is the elevator. And take the stairs. The exercise will do me good. Right. Because it looks like there'll be a lot of eating and drinking on this trip. Well, I'm on the 10th. I'll probably speed up this section when I'm playing back, when I'm creating the actual video. Nine, 2 more floors to go. Will not be taking the stairs to go back up, but I'll certainly take it to go down. Let me take a little detour here. See what's this way. And then I'll come back and go down. Oh, okay. Can't get out that way. Okay, I'm on the 7th floor. Okay. What's this way? Manhattan room. Okay. I'll take a quick look in here. Oh, okay. Large dining area. Very large dining area. Maybe tonight we'll have dinner here. Okay. Oh, I'm in the casino area. But the bar isn't open. I thought I could get a drink. All right. Let me go down the center. Right. Oh shit, that's a big casino. Oh. Let's see, what's
No nos entendimos nada de lo que decimos.
Everybody's at their stations waiting for people to gamble. Another bar area. Oh, okay. That's it. Lots of dining areas on this ship. Lots of dining areas. Oh, okay, let's see. Oh, we're leaving port. Hi. Okay, we're sailing out of port. So that's MSC. going to stay here until we go past the Virgin cruise ship, and then I'm going to go back inside. Here we are sailing out of the port of Miami. There's Virgin. We had passed MSC earlier. Well, I'm going to go back inside and look for a drink. I mean, I paid for a drinks package, and I said I wasn't going to start drinking until in the evening. And it's roughly 4:30. That counts as evening. So I'm going to go and look for a drink, and I'll come back a little later before it gets too dark and show you part of the sailing coming out of Florida.
I'm looking for my friends who I believe are in the observation lounge, but it seems that I have stumbled on the Garden Cafe. This ship has innumerable number of places for dining. The Garden Cafe is a buffet style restaurant. Well, I'll walk around and take a look at what they offer. The food seems very good. I'll be quite happy to dine here tonight. Oh yes, I will definitely be happy to eat in the Garden Cafe. This Garden Cafe has multiple serving stations and a wide variety of dishes. I have not found my friends as yet, but I am exploring the ship. We are still sailing down the channel in the port of Miami on our way to the open seas. I've reached the observation deck. Now it's time to try and find my friends.
And this is the motley crew that I'm traveling with. Yeah, definitely a motley crew. All of them. And my boy here with his ketchup, with his mustard outfit. He getting enough fatigue about whether he should be wearing a ketchup outfit or a mustard outfit. You take the mustard. Ah well. And this ship, God, you're going to put on weight. Eat and drink. Well, folks, it's hard to imagine. It's only been 2 hours that I've been on this ship, and I've already seen so much. Found a little, well, semi-quiet corner just to put this part in. It's going to be an interesting 7 days. I'm going to go in my room in a little while, take a little rest before going to meet my friends again for dinner. I did the scouting and suggested the restaurant for tonight, as well as Monday night, Tuesday night, and Thursday night. They'll choose the other nights. Although, with the group that you saw, they'll take a while to make a decision. I'll probably have to choose the restaurant for those nights as well. If you find that my voice sounds a bit hoarse, it is. I seem to be suffering the effects of the dust in the savannah from Carnival in Trinidad, and I haven't quite been able to shake it off. Hopefully, I'll shake it off during this cruise, or I'll at least keep my voice and won't lose it completely. Well, that's it for now, until dinner time. Folks, if you never realized that cruising was big business, let me show you something. The ship that I am on is the Norwegian Joy that has approximately 3,900 passengers. So it's not the biggest of cruise ships that are out sailing the world these days. But there, just across from us, is another cruise ship heading down to the Caribbean. And if you look carefully in the distance, I'm going to try to zoom, hopefully. Yep, there we go. There's another cruise ship sailing, heading down to the Caribbean as well. And I don't know if you can make it out, but there on the horizon, that speck of white that you see is yet another cruise ship heading down to the Caribbean. This particular sailing is heading to Belize and Honduras, and then on down and then or rather up I should say, to Cozumel. This video is just going to give you an idea of what this sailing is like and what it's like to be on the Norwegian Joy. I'll give you clips of each of our days and nights and the activities that we were involved in, or at least me, because I've told my friends we all can't be on the same activity because we have different interests. But there were over 129 shore excursions to choose from for the 4 days that we will be visiting different ports. So I'll give you at least some of those shore excursions, the ones that I went on, and then the activities that were on the ship.
Each night on the pool deck, a different movie is shown. And some of the movies are actually kid-friendly, so that if you have your children with you on the cruise, you can sit and spend an hour and a half with them watching a movie.
Boulder for 86, and then Boulder for 100, so we win by 56 points.
Did not picture where you take off your glasses for.
Earlier in the video, I had shown you the Manhattan room, and we decided that on the first night, we would have dinner at the Manhattan room on the Norwegian Joy.
Aye.
We were making a lot out of system and they have a team that Guyana from Roatan, they went to Guyana from Roatan. So they bring back the boys.
Okay, we got time for one more. My favorite one of all. This time we're going to cool down. You worked hard today, so we need to just cool down. Get started. All right, you worked hard today.
It's the first full day at sea, and I'm here on the pool deck observing the morning exercise class for those who want to participate.
Here we go. So, you're going to go forward. Exhale, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Slow down. Calm down your heart. Go up. Inhale. Exhale. I say good work today. Time to relax that body. Your body needs to rest.
I've come up one level above the pool deck, where there's a jogging track for those who want to start off their day with a brisk walk or a steady jog. If you liked this video, please hit the like button and share the video.
Right? Kids were gone. So then they started playing more adult songs. They gotta check it out tonight.
People have asked if you feel the rocking on the cruise ship. And on the Norwegian Joy on this journey, there was some slight rocking of the boat. But you know what? That slight rocking puts you to sleep at night into a blissful, dreamless sleep. Here's another tip. On Norwegian Joy, if you're a smoker, there is only one place on the ship that you can smoke, and it's this semi-enclosed area. It's the only place you're allowed to smoke.
A place could be in a grocery store, in a dentist's office, mall, bar, restaurant, in school, something like that. Okay?
There's a variety of entertainment available each night.
Let's start with you.
On this particular night, they had husbands and wives trying to see if both of them can remember the same incidents in their married life.
First question, my friend, and it's only the first part of the question. Yes, it's a match. You got it right. But where was the place?
First place we face-to-face met was
Backtracks. What is it? It's
a restaurant.
It's a restaurant. No, she actually said it was.
So now we're coming along the coast of Honduras, heading towards Roatan. Small little town Can't say for sure if that is actually Roatan that I'm looking at, but it's nice to be able to sit on the balcony and see a town and see land, because everywhere else is the sea. We seem to have come closer into the island now. And looking ahead, I'm seeing a boat. It looks like it's docked, so looks like that might be where we're docking. I'm going to use the day to snorkel. It's supposed to be a snorkel and kayak adventure. With this cold that I'm fighting, I may skip the kayaking part and only do the snorkeling. But when I get out there, I'll decide. It's the first day with a shore excursion. And for the next 4 days, there are shore excursions. Well, a greeting for all the tourists that are coming off this boat.
This part of Roatan is simply called West End. Snorkeling and scuba diving are big activities here. I'm just having a little walk around before I go out snorkeling out on the reef. For the full video of my visit to the West End in Roatan, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, as I will be producing that as a separate video. After the day at shore, we had a short rest, and then it was off to dinner at Caye's Steakhouse. This is one of the specialty dining restaurants on the Norwegian Joy. And we had purchased a specialty dining package that gave us a choice of three of the specialty restaurants.
I don't know. Well, we've reached to Harvest Caye off of Belize. This is our stop for the day. Well, there's no Joy. The boat might be called Norwegian Joy, but there's no Joy today because, as you can see, it's overcast and rain is coming. And that's the risk you always run on a cruise. Rain. Maybe it won't fall all day because we're here until 4:30 and right now it's about 8:30 in the morning. So maybe by 10-11 the rain will blow over and it will clear up. If not, unfortunately it's going to be a day spent not on the beach but on the ship. Nah, I gotta take the walk, man.
We'll go with him now, Will. Just go and join him and run over.
Yeah. Yeah. See them coming. Oh shit. It's a bit of a walk, but it ain't gonna kill, and it's shaded.
Yeah. I mind the little exercise.
Yeah, the exercise is good. Wait.
All right.
Yeah. All right, folks. We're taking the walk to get onto Harvest Caye, which is a little island off of Belize that is actually owned by Norwegian Joy. So we've gotten off to see what it is like. Yeah, I'd seen that. Well, yeah. Well, they had to be somewhere along the beachfront. Oh, look the sign there. Beach.
Oh, yeah. You have some nice little shops and thing in here, man.
Yeah.
We were looking at that cloud there, Brian.
Yes, over there.
You will see. He hope that he come here. Cool on the place, that's it.
Right there.
You're taking pictures. When you coming back up? Yeah, phone and thing in here. Phone.
Yeah, honey.
All right.
What?
Marsha, where you going?
I'm gonna change my clothes.
You're going to change your clothes?
Yes.
All right.
It's too hot.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is hot. There's no question. It is hot.
We Avon and Mahogany.
Where's mahogany?
Cafe down there.
Oh, okay. All right. Where mahogany is? Huh? Down that way? Okay. Well, we'll walk down that way. Yeah, boy. Yeah, endless. Huh? Well, when we had pulled up to the island this morning from the ship, it didn't look like much. I didn't expect this type of, shall I say, development. Yeah. Granted, it's all designed to encourage you to spend money. No question about that. By the way, folks, although this is owned by Norwegian Cruise Lines, anything you want to eat and drink on this island, you have to pay for separate. It's not included in your cruise package pricing.
After a day at shore, it was time for a little rest, then a shower and change, and head off to dinner. To get to this restaurant, we have to go through what I would call the shopping area on the Norwegian Joy.
Parang? Song like Parang? The thing drop out, you're gonna buy the next one? And are you? You think drop out, you're gonna buy the next one?
Tonight we're dining at La Cucina, another of the specialty restaurants on the Norwegian Joy. This one has an Italian menu. Well, it's nighttime, almost midnight. We've left Belize and we're heading to Costa Maya in Mexico. Nice night, a few stars. Well, you can't really see them. And over in the distance, there's that other cruise ship that, shall we say, seems to be following us. It's nice at night to come out and watch the wake of the ship as we plow through the sea and feel the breeze. Can't really see anything along the coastline. Don't know if it's because we're too far away or if this part of the coast doesn't actually have habitation and people. But this is what it's like late at night when you're on your balcony on the cruise ship. So we've arrived at Costa Maya in Mexico. Jungle. And in the distance we're seeing a Mayan temple. I'm now wishing that I had booked a short excursion to go to that one rather than waiting until tomorrow when we get to Cozumel. Oh well. That is life. Ain't much to see but jungle. There are actually 3 cruise ships tied up at this port. In a few minutes, I'll go up on a higher deck to be able to show you the other 2 boats that are tied up here. I'm going to have a semi-lazy day today. I'm only going to go in the cruise port. Didn't book any shore excursions for today, saving that for tomorrow. Well, I'm here on the sun deck of our cruise ship and tied up alongside is another cruise ship. And then across behind, as you can see, an even larger cruise ship. That means in the cruise port it's going to be packed with people. I'll go a bit later to find out and see what it's like. We've gotten off the Norwegian Joy and are heading into Costa Maya to see what it's like.
We've already been out here like 4 hours.
Boy, this looks just like a giant shopping mall. Does it?
If you want to see the full Costa Maya experience, I am producing a separate video on that and will be releasing it later on. So if you have not already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe so you can see that video.
Oh, I think I know what it is. I think that's it is the rope and they swing wrong and wrong and wrong.
If you liked this video, please hit the like button and share the video. There's so many activities on the Norwegian Joy. You would think though that in 7 days you would get to experience them all. I never got to play the mini golf or go on the go-karts. The time just seemed to fly by with the amount of other activities that and are available on this cruise ship.
Oh boy, this sea is so blue. I wish I could just dive in that water. This one is not ours. This is the Carnival Jubilee. Much bigger cruise ship than ours. That's ours there. Norwegian Joy. And alongside is Enchantment of the Seas. I think that's a Royal Caribbean ship. Well, just look at that blue ocean. Well, do I regret not taking a short excursion to the beach today? In a sense. But I got to see the village. I don't cry over spilled milk. So back on board time. Gotta make sure I have my room key and my ID to go through the security checks.
We have arrived at Cozumel. I did not do my homework, so I did not know that Cozumel is actually an island off the coast of Mexico, and I have to take a ferry to get to the mainland of Mexico for the shore excursion that I booked. This is the Mayan temple complex at Tulum. I will be doing a separate video on that excursion. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to the channel so that you will get to see that video.
Stand in that shade with me. Stand in that shade with me.
Well, we're bidding goodbye to Cozumel, heading straight to the ship. Had a good day in Tulum, although that ferry crossing from Cozumel to Playa del Carmen to ride the bus to Tulum, ah boy, I don't think I'd ever want to do that again. You rock left, you rock right, you go up and you come back down. It's not the nicest of ferry rides, but it's only 30 minutes, thank goodness. Well, 30 to 40 minutes, thank goodness for that. So back to the ship. For dinner on this night, we decided to try one of the specialty restaurants called Food Republic. It's an Asian Latin style fusion restaurant, and it's a tapa style restaurant where you order, or are supposed to order, one dish, eat, chat, then you order a second dish, and you eat and you chat, and then you order another dish, and so on. And the ordering is done through tablets that are placed on the table, where you select your dish and then place the order through the tablet. It seems like almost every night they play Wheel of Fortune on the Norwegian Joy. And they always seem to have a crowd gathered for that game show. It's a live version of Wheel of Fortune. This is our last day at sea. There'll be no stops today as we're heading back to Miami to arrive tomorrow morning. So it's going to be a lazy day. Went up on the pool deck and already at, what time is it? 7:30 in the morning, and there are people already staking out their spots around the pool, putting their towels on their chairs in anticipation for a day by the pool. I'm gonna have a quiet day today. I think I'm gonna challenge the guys to a round of mini golf, and then a bit later we'll see about packing, because you have to give your luggage to the steward in the night before we reach Miami. So a lazy, quiet day. Well, we've reached the end of the cruise. We're back in Miami where we started from. So what did I think of the cruise? The staff on Norwegian are super friendly and very helpful. There's certainly a wide variety of restaurants, and all have good food, and definitely lots of bars. The entertainment is definitely varied, catering for, I'll say, all age groups. In any cruise, there are going to be little things that didn't go exactly as planned, but they worked well at fixing whenever something didn't go exactly. The two of the stops, the Costa Maya and Caye, seem to me to be cruise stops manufactured purely for the purpose of trying to get you to spend money buying all types of different souvenirs. And there's nothing really to see at those stops. But for me, it was definitely an enjoyable cruise. There are two things about pricing and sailing on the Norwegian Joy that you need to be aware of. If you purchase the drinks package, you need to be aware that there is a cap or limit on the value of the drinks, and it's $15. Any drink that you order that is valued at more than $15, an additional charge is placed on your bill, even if you have the drinks package. The other thing to be aware of is that at the end of the cruise, Norwegian charges $20 per person as a service charge. And so for a couple on a 7-day cruise, that can add up to an additional $280. It would be so much nicer if they simply added that service charge into their initial charge for the cruise, so you know exactly how much money you're going to spend. If you want to see other videos of outdoor activities around the Caribbean, select one of the videos that is appearing on your screen now.